WWE's Night of Champions is this Sunday. And this card honestly looks a lot better now than the last time we did this. The only championship I don't see on the line here as of yet is the United States Championship, but that can change soon enough, probably a main event or on SmackDown. But we'll get to that if it ever happens. I would assume that we would have put it as the not the dark match, but the kickoff. But we have an interesting one for the kickoff actually. The kickoff consists of a first time in a long time. I think the last time was Armageddon. One of the Armageddon pay-per-views we had one of these kind of matches. But it is the Tag Team Turmoil. Where, for those who aren't familiar with this, I think for what I remember, two teams start the match, and once a team is eliminated, another team keeps coming until all the teams have been participating in the match, the winner of which would face the Tag Team Champions and Night Champions. But we have an interesting lineup here. We have the Real Americans versus Tons of Funk versus Primetime Players versus the Usos versus Free MBs. Pretty much all your little stable tag team named tag teams are in this match. Unless they put a makeshift at the end randomly. But this looks like your lineup here. And not in that particular order. But I'm going to do this differently. Because a tag team turbo match is very hard to predict. Because you could say who will win, but you don't know the order of who will get eliminated. Because once a man is eliminated, a pin or submitted, his whole team's eliminated. So this is really difficult. So I'll do it in a way where it is what I used to do with Money in the Banks. For example, the Real Americans, I don't really see them winning this match, but I could see them going far for sure. Tons of Funk, I don't even see in the top four at all. I'd probably see him like the first ones out of the match. Primetime Players have been really high on as of late over the years, but if they win this match because someone went out of the closet, that's ridiculous if that happens. I don't mind Primetime Players winning the match and winning the titles, but if this is all because Darren Young came out of the closet, then that's bullshit. Because Titus O'Neil has a lot more potential than Darren Young ever did, in my opinion. Ever since they had the Abraham Washington managing them, they were on top. And then they slowly but surely started to go back to jobber status. But ever since Darren Young came out of the closet and became the next Orlando Jordan, this man honestly is a joke. And he gets praised for this. I have nothing against people sexual orientation or anything like that. I have nothing against that. But the fact that you're getting a push out of it is bullshit. Then Rico should have got a fucking push. Orlando Jordan should have got a fucking push. Hell, Pat Patterson's been fucking gay for 40 years and he didn't get a goddamn push out of it. The most he got was to be a stooge. I mean, sure, he's the first Intercontinental champion, but come on. Comparing him to Darren Young is like ice cream to horse manure. But in gayness is putting a cherry on top of it with sprinkles, comparing it to someone just taking a dip and 69ing it, which is a very horrible image, by the way. So, Primetime Players, in short, I see them winning, but if they win the titles because of this, it's bullshit, in my opinion. The Usos I see going far. The Usos could probably win this. I don't know if they'll win the titles, but we'll see what happens. And Free MB probably the first ones out, for sure, or at least the second. I mean, there's a foregone conclusion, but it just depends which of Free MB will be in the match. Now, saying that this match has the Night Champions, we'll go for it one by one as well. Let's say, for example, the Shield faces the Real Americans, which I don't see happening, but let's say they do. They win this Tag Team Turmoil and they face Teddy James in the titles at the pay-per-view. That would be interesting. That would be a very interesting match, in my opinion. But I don't see them winning it. You don't really see a lot of heel versus heel matches anyway, so it would be nice, but I don't think it would happen. Tons of Funk. If they got the shot, they probably lose, no question. Primetime Players, like I said earlier, I would see them winning the titles. But if they win the titles because of this bullshit, where Darren Young comes out of the closet for no reason. I mean, to be fair, he's probably the first gay superstar. I mean, Orlando Jordan was bisexual, from what I remember. Pat Patterson was gay, but he was always drunk all the time as well. I mean, just Montreal and all that shit. But probably not a player to see them going far. But if they get a push and the title's good at this shit, I will not watch tag team matches anymore. I mean, that's just my opinion on this. These days, anyone will do anything to get a push. I mean, look at Ricardo Rodriguez being numero uno amigo to Rob Van Dam. I mean, why? I don't get it. The Usos, if they got another shot at this match, the titles, I assume they would win. They would win this match because honestly, the Usos really should have been tag champions a long time ago. But this could be their chance. And for MB, I don't see them winning. But if they do, they can do the Freebird rule. I mean, that's the only good thing out of that. So yeah, that's your tag team match. Teddy Long's probably in heaven right now. Anyway, we have, for the first time in a long time, just like Teddy Turmoil, a Divas Fatal 4-Way for the Divas Championship. The stars of Total Divas, Brie Bella, Natalya, and Naomi face off against AJ Lee for the Divas Championship. And I don't mind a Total Divas storyline. People, it would be rumored that one of these people would win the belt to end the season of Total Divas, the first season. Potentially the first of the season, I would think. And bring some more momentum to that show, having your champion on a reality show. It would show a lot of the road of a champion. Because like a few days ago they showed the Divas on the road. Now you'd have that opportunity to see these Divas on the road as champion. That pressure, that extra pressure, that target on their back or their front. It depends on how pervy you are that day. But anyway, having that target on their back is very hard on this business. I'm not going to predict this normally in Fatal 4-Way. I do probably see one of the Total Diva cast members winning this match, but here's why. Brie Bella would need it because of Nikki's injury as of late. I mean, she's still been on SummerSlam and Raw and all that. I mean, it's been limited. As you can see, it's limited due to the injury to the shin, as you saw a few days ago on Total Divas. Brie Bella has been a long time coming. I think she's held the title before, or was that Nikki? I don't remember. I think each of them have held the belt once. So for Brie Bella to come out of this as champion would be amazing. Natalya, on the other hand, deserves this as well. I mean, not because of the wedding, it'd be a good wedding present, but still, Natalya's Diva Champion has been a long time coming. I mean, the last time she held the belt was when Laykel was still together, and when the title was unified on Raw and SmackDown. I mean, come on. It's been several years that you gave her a push, regardless a championship. Natalya deserves this belt, no question. But then you go to the wild card here. Naomi, one of the athletic, if not the most athletic diva on your roster. It's about time you gave her a chance. It's about time you did something with her. It's stupid that I don't see this happening more often. I mean, get her out of the fucking idol for fuck's sake. Anyway, we're going to be right back and do the last 3 matches because there are some updates with that as well.